Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's Chinese Taipei taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, George Kirby.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Naylor takes it himself. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Yu Chang.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
To the right side. Polanco tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting first, the right fielder, Ed Lin.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ed Lin.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And we're back. And on the mound now, Sohn.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Trying to bunt his way on. Over to first. And a quick out, number 1. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
J.P. Crawford stands in now and watches strike 1. Up the middle, Cerna. Throw to first in time.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. 2 outs, bases empty. In the air, right field. Lynn sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now here is How You Lee. Kirby back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So digging in, Funk. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, 1 down. Next to hit, Sung-Chae Cheng.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. The 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Yeah, the batter now, Stuart Fairchild, late on that fastball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Base hit! Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. The next to hit.
He really needs to start making more contact. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
At the belt and fires. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball, and a base hit knocks in a run. The throw to third. The tag out.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder, knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Now, Kitty Lowell. 3 for 6 in the series so far. And a foul ball. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way off. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. Chinese Taipei out front, 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wee sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
There's a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now here is Dominic Canzone. This to third. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. The all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Wee. Ball 1 there. Wee, 25 years old, and he's a native of Taiwan. Line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Now the number 2 hitter, Yu Chang, rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate, Ed Lin. And there's a foul ball. Chang at first, 1 gone. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So here's the cleanup hitter, How You Lee. Swing and a pop-up. Polanco makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back, and struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Grounder might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And he grounds one to the right side. Cheng throws to first. And that is that. Nobody left for Seattle, and they're down 2-0. On to the 4th, and now Funk. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
On the ground to the left. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Sung-Jae Chang.
Sung-Jae Chang digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one ripped. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come down.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Popped up. Naylor gets under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the shortstop, Ken Yu. RBI single his last time up. Fought off foul. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Kitty Lowell will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Yu off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Mariners, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
That's too low. And the count is even 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Lynn sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Ball inside.
Breaking ball inside. 3-1 now.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. That's the 2nd out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one off the mark, and it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the corner for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. First pitch misses. Raleigh needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
The 1-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Kirby back to work. Swings through that one for strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Edward Bizzardo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Saucedo also throwing. Swings and misses. No balls, two strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Chang now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So 2 down now, and here is Ed Lynn. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Left field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. First pitch just misses.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Lynn. 1 away. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, and it just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. Out to short. Gets it to first. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Mariners.
2 down, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Reached on an infield single his first time. Foul ball there. Fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they close the gap. It's 3-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 down. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Going away. There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Hit in the air, center field. Fairchild under it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Seattle gets a little closer on this solo homer, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Edward Bizzardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And it's fouled away. Bizzardo, a 6-foot righty. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Funk, batting with one down, takes a strike. Funk matched a homer in his last game. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Forget it. And they add a run. It's 4-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And now Stuart Fairchild.
Counts 1-0.
And the 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. In now is the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Wheat under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Strike 1.
0-1.
And foul ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the shortstop,
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. He's grounded out a couple of times. Pickoff move to first. Robles dives back in.
Runner.
Robles runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Next offering is in for a strike. Robles over at second, one down. On the ground, right side. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Josh Naylor, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. Chinese Taipei on top 4-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Jackson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
You at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Beats him for the 1st out, and that completes the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Kitty Lowell. And he takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one hit to right. Lynn on his way over. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Suarez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now at the plate, Dominic Canzone has grounded out a couple of times. And that's in the dirt.
I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that is that. New pitcher on now, Taylor Saucedo. Now it's the DH, Yu Chang. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. First pitch, not close. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground to third. Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. Nicely done for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Ed Lynn. That one hammered left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Here's the third baseman, How You Lee. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. One down. And now the first baseman, Funk. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. To second, there's 1. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Out there to center. Rodriguez settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Seattle, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Sohn back to work. late on that fastball. So
0-1.
into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball,
Pitch count
2
in
strikes.
great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. The changeup missing. It's 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sohn will depart, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this. Caitlin Lynn on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Two now.
Count's full.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
1 out, runner at second. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss as he was out
0-1's
front.
the count.
1 out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the next
1-1.
pitch is way outside. Grounds 1 to short. They get the out on Arozarena. Here's Victor Robles.
Number 10, Robles.
There's a strike. Polanco at second with 2 down. On the ground, Cheng on to first, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave 1. They're down here 5-1. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now Stuart Fairchild.
For the All-Star, the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
In the air, out towards right center. Robles on the move to the alley. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. Kitty Lowell now at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Saucedo, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Action in the pen down there. Troy Taylor appears to be getting loose. Brash warming up as well. 2 outs. This to third. He gets there with the slide. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. Offense held in check there. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The All-Stars out front here, 5-1. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. That catches the corner.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Tapped softly on the ground. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
He's 2 outs away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So last chance for the Mariners. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Naylor off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third, and this should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
5-1 is how it ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.